Hey y'all, here in the Deen family camp, we are celebrating with a recipe that is so deserving because it's Father's Day and it's also the first day of summer. So, you know, there's just nothing like good old ice pops, cold fruit pops to give to the children. You know, they're actually kind of healthy. Yeah, they're healthy compared to some things, aren't they, Eddie?
Like chocolate cake or...
But we're doing this. we're doing this in honor of our fathers because we want you to have a real cool day. And these are for the kiddies because we want them to have a good, cool day too. And that'll allow you to have a cool day too. So I'm gonna take our raspberries. Beautiful, beautiful raspberries, Teresa. All right, and we're gonna puree these until they are really pureed. You know, raspberries have a lot of little seeds, and so the recipe, and gosh, I've had this recipe so many years, y'all. In fact, I've made this before for some of my grandchildren, and they love their ice cream. So this is a wonderful way to give them what they want without you worrying about so much sugar. But now this does have sugar in it, y'all. I don't want to mislead you. All right, so oh, I better get a bowl. Better get a bowl because I'm fixing to throw the pop away and keep the seeds. Which would be so Paula-ish. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, oh my goodness, look at that beautiful fruit, y'all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna encourage the juice to come out of there. Therese, could you pass me a spatula, please?
Certainly.
That rubber one that says butter, y'all.
Think about what a spatula was.
Well, my definition and yours are probably two different things, so. Now, to me, if I were making this for my older grandchildren, I wouldn't bother separating the seeds. I would give them to them just like this is pureed out. But since it's gonna be all kind of little ones licking on these, I am gonna remove the seeds. And I'm gonna do that by stirring and mashing, stirring and matching. Mashing, not matching. It's coming. So I got every bit of the goodie out of it. That is just the seeds, y'all. And it's still seeping through there. Oh my goodness, it smells heavenly. So there is our seedless raspberry juice. All right, now I'm gonna add some yogurt. Stir that in. And I'm gonna add some lime juice. Got a little tartness. And then I'm gonna add turbinado simple syrup. Now this is 2/3 a cup of turbinado sugar and 2/3 a cup of water. And you just put that on the heat until that sugar dissolves.
And then that one, actually, they hate tell you, Paula,
Yeah.
they like you to cool it. So
Yes, and
that
it,
needs to be made a little bit.
yes, the reason it's already been done is because it has to sit for at least an hour to cool. So Teresa did go ahead and do that part earlier, which I appreciate. This looks delicious. I can see little pieces of the yogurt. I know Cloud, you know, with me living right next door in Bobby's guest house, I can see a lot of things that go on and see their routine and what Cloud gives them. I mean, I got a front row seat on watching this, and I know she gives them yogurt every day of their life, but they have never tasted milk. She will not give them milk. I don't know the reason. I don't know the reason, and I certainly don't question it. But for some reason, they get their dairy through cheese and yogurt. All right, so I'm gonna use my handy dandy little.
What would you do without that?
I don't know. And listen, it's so old, Teresa. It's getting.
Might have to glue it.
Oh my gosh, I can't stand the thoughts of something happening to this thing. I bought it at an antique shop somewhere. I say antique, I'm sure it was a junk shop. Because that was all I did for years and years and years and years was junk shops. For some reason, I just love digging for my treasures. I just loved it.
I think a lot of people do. It's the find.
Yeah, I don't
Thrill of the.
Yes, the hunt. It's the hunt. It's all about the hunt. I think I'm gonna use my whisk because I'm seeing pieces of yogurt, and I would be happier if it was blended better, a little bit better. Teresa, where in the world did you get this?
Amazon.
Look,
Favorite place.
I mean, this is so stinking cute. It even comes with a little, your little funnel,
Yeah. so
so you don't make a big mess. But I tell you what, old Paula will find a way to make a mess now. I can promise you. Whoa!
And there we
See? What did I tell you?
Now, I read a little tip.
Yes, well, share it with us.
The little recipe book that came with it.
Mm-hmm.
They say that you should let these freeze for an hour and then put your sticks in.
That's right. If you're using like a small paper cup, that's exactly what you would do.
And then we're going to freeze them overnight. And when we shoot tomorrow, Paula, you
Yes.
get to bring them back out again.
So, but here's the deal, y'all. This ice pop get up has the lid with holes in it, so you don't have to freeze them until they're semi-frozen. You just sit them through those slits and it holds them up. I love it. You know, it's the little things that can make me so happy. I just love this little trick that Teresa got on Amazon. Look, now it's got a little cover. And all you do, let's see, I got 2, 4, 6, what is it, 10? I got 9. I think. I'm gonna have to peek. Okay, yeah. And see, by using this little contraption, you don't have to wait until it's half frozen, because this little top keeps them standing upright and in the center. I love it. And this is probably going to take a few hours to freeze. Teresa did a good day's work when she found this Well, when you found that one, you did a good day's work, sister. All right, now we're gonna put these on a tray because our freezer is outside. So I don't want to trip or I don't want to drop this. In fact, I think I'm gonna pass it on to Teresa. She's younger and more sure-footed than me. Okay, it would be good if I had set these out a few minutes, but I walked straight from the freezer into the counter. So they'd be a lot easier to get out if you let them thaw for a second. There we go. This looks like a professional fruit pop, doesn't it? Here we go.
Made by you.
Made by us. It's so tart, so refreshing, very strong raspberry taste. So if you're not a fan of raspberries, you could use any fruit you want to. Yeah, blueberries would be so good, or strawberries.
Paula, question for you, because you put lime juice in there. Would you still keep it as lime juice with any fruit?
Yeah, or lemon.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a rule.
Yeah, just to give it that little tart, flavor. Mmm. Would you like a bite of my yogurt pop?
I'll take it from so nobody gets upset from the back end.
Oh,
I know.
we're all clean. We've spent so much time with each other. What do you think?
So good. I mean,
You like it?
I was scared with based on the way your face was. I was like,
Well, it was tart.
it's got a good tart to it.
Good tart.
It's creamy.
All right, Eddie. There's your bite right there.
You know, that drives him nuts.
Eddie is so nice, nasty. This
That
is
might be a
really-
little too tart for the babies, unless they really like.
It might be, but they eat so much fruit. I mean, they
So-
love raspberries.
Do they like lemons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they will be fine then.
Pickles, Olivia was.
Oh, then
chopping
they'll be
down
fine. They'll be
pickles.
better than us.
Olivia is like a fruit eater you have ever met. I mean, she is. So, I'm gonna put these back in the freezer. Unless y'all want one. Does anybody here want one?
Not right now.
Y'all want one? You gotta do this, and you gotta get this little contraption from
I'm so glad we
Amazon.
finally used it.
I know.
Now I know how to use it.
I know. It's just great. And I know this has got to be better for us than like ice
Well, it's
cream.
natural. It's all natural. I mean, even though it has some sugar in it.
Yeah. It's good, y'all. You gotta try it. Perfect for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna put that back in the freezer?
I sure am.
Thank you, thank you. And the color's so pretty. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna eat my yogurt pop. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.